Yo guys, it's your boy Tim back with another video. One thing I want to talk about is how a lot of people have a need for validation. From when we were born, we've been hooked into the need, the desire to be validated by the external world. There's actually a helicopter going on top of me. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but thankfully I have my mic. But I think one of the biggest mistakes people make is waiting for the world to validate them. Needing validation from parents, needing validation in terms of good grades, validation from friends, from promotions at work, to likes and followers, to romantic approval. Oh, I'm not going to release this video because I don't think people will like it. I'm not going to do this because I don't think, bruv, F what people think, respectfully. Post what you want to post. Be who you want to be. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be so honest with you guys, it's your life. Stop waiting for the world to validate you. I'm the kind of person, when so many people start to recognize my art and my work and the content that I put out, I'm not gonna feel validated. I already know what I was putting out was good anyway because I fucked with it. I'm the one that was like, do you know what? I like this stuff that I'm putting out. I like the content that I'm making. Because it's like, if you don't validate yourself, you will never feel validated by others. Do you know that some people in life here, they won't feel they're somebody until they're married? Do you know how insane that is? There are some people who don't feel like they've made it in life until they have good grades, until they receive a promotion at work. You know, I'm not saying that these things are bad things. Yes, they're nice. It's a sense of achievement, and well done for getting there. But you need to feel complete within yourself. There's a sense of happiness that derives from within when you are happy with who you are, aside from the external achievements that you have made or that you have achieved. Do you get what I'm saying, guys? And I feel like obviously from a young age, we're taught to like seek validation when we're giving grades for the work we've done. And if you receive a bad grade, you're just like, oh my gosh, what happens next? People are going to look at me like I'm a complete failure. And do you know what the maddest thing about validation is? Validation is a moving target. People are never satisfied. Once you've done one thing, they're asking you for another. You you find a partner, you get into a relationship, they're asking you, oh, when are you going to get married then? You get married, everybody's at the wedding. People that you don't like, by the way. You're feeding people that you don't like at the wedding. Next, they're asking you, when you're going to have kids. Oh, if you have a girl as a child, they're going to ask you, oh, well, when are you going to get a boy? And now you're going to keep trying. You're seeking validation because you're not content with the family you built. All right? So validation is always a moving target. After you graduate, you have to get a job. After you get a job, you have to get a house. After you get a house, you have to get you have to get a partner, you have to get kids. It just never stops. It never stops, guys. Validation never stops. So stop waiting for the world to validate you. And the truth is, other people are too busy to care what is going on in your life. A lot of the time we're thinking about what other people think about us. But the truth is, people are too busy with their own lives. You're trying to think, oh, if I get this car, maybe people will think I'm so cool. A lot of the time, when people look at your car, they're thinking of themselves inside that car. They're not thinking of you. They're not thinking of how cool that car is on you. They're thinking, oh, if I was in that car, that would look so good on me. So the truth is, your value already exists before your recognition. And when you understand this, you can walk with your shoulders high. There's a certain confidence that radiates from me. I may not have 1 million right now. I may not have, I may not have so much money to the world that I'm like, do you know what I mean? Driving a flipping Rolls Royce. But the truth is, there's a certain value that I have that I know, okay, Like, I know who I am. Do you know what I mean? So guys, stop waiting for the world to validate you. It's so important to just value yourself. And the thing is, when you value yourself, people can see it. People respect you more. But guys, I want to end the video by saying it's not for other people to show you how much they value you. It's for you. At some point, you have to decide that your value isn't up for debate. Stop waiting for the world to validate you, you know. And I think that that's just so important. Do you know what I mean? Make it your decision to be like, you know what? Tim's right, man. Like, let me stop seeking validation from external, from people, from social media. You find that you live life a lot happier when you stop caring what people think. Honestly, I'm there right now. I don't business what people think. I'm a lot happier, right? And I want that for you as well, guys. But yeah, guys, subscribe if you like my content, and I mean it. Subscribe if you like my content, only if you like my content. If you don't like my content, then just don't subscribe, honestly, because I feel like my content is for people that live authentically. Do you know what I mean? And people who want to start living authentically. But guys, live, love, and laugh, and I'll see you at the next video.